Let me put my lip gloss on because you're gonna have an attitude. Don't get an attitude. Don't get mad, okay? Don't get upset. Don't be in your feelings, girl.
I am back. What it do, baby?
Hi, hello, and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about why you have to stop using this as a shampoo. This is not a shampoo, and if you are a woman who's experienced any type of inflammation to the scalp, any type of hair shaft disorder, breakage, any type of inflammation, burning, thinning, anything on the scalp, and you're using this soap and cleaner as a shampoo, I'm gonna break down exactly why your hair is falling out and why you need to stop using this soap and household cleaner as a shampoo. So if you are ready to have this conversation without offense, then make sure you keep watching this video while I go wrap up my hair, because there's no reason why my curls are this tight. Oh my freaking god. Like,
Dr. Bronner's Pure-Castile soap is a plant-based biodegradable soap crafted from organic oils, including coconut oil, palm, olive, hemp, and jojoba. It's free from synthetic detergents and foam agents, making it suitable for various uses like body, face, and household cleaning. Key ingredients and their roles when we're talking about Castile soap are organic coconut oil, organic palm oil, the olive oil, the hemp, the jojoba, and its essential oils, along with sodium hydroxide, lye, right? These all are used for certain things in the body, right? But does it support your body's natural microbiome? And the truth is absolutely no, it doesn't. So why shouldn't this shampoo be used on the scalp? Number one is going to be its very high pH level. Castile soap has a high alkalinity, which can disrupt the natural pH balance of the scalp, leading to dryness and irritation. Next up is it strips the natural oils. Its strong cleansing properties can remove the scalp's natural oils, potentially causing dryness and flakiness. And next up is residue buildup. In areas with hard water, it can leave residue on the hair, making it feel waxy or greasy. And then its potential for including and inducing overuse, it can really lead to scalp inflammation, irritation, and even breakage and hair loss. So what is your scalp's natural acidity and pH level, and what's supposed to really be going on? Because this natural pH level of this Castile soap is anywhere between 9 to 10. That's a lot. That is quite alkaline. And this is why that matters. A healthy scalp's hair and scalp, it needs to thrive at a pH level of around 4.5 to 5.5, which is slightly acidic. But y'all, 9 to 10 is a really big jump from the natural level that your scalp is supposed to be at, which is again 4.5 to 5.5. So this natural acidity helps keep the cuticles laid for the hair shaft, right? And a cuticle laid flat, I'm sorry, I'm drinking some water. A cuticle that is laid flat, it keeps the hair shaft smooth, and it doesn't induce frizz and breakage and all of those things. And then it helps you to maintain the scalp's microbiome, the good bacteria versus the good bacteria. And the thing is, you guys become so obsessed with using these products that you end up creating an imbalance of the good bacteria and the bad bacteria on the scalp, where you just wipe out all of the scalp's good bacteria, so all it's left with is the bad. And then most of the people who use this soap, after you wipe out and completely disrupts the scalp's natural microbiome, then you'll go and add a whole bunch of different oils and butters that end up feeding the yeast and bacteria that lives on the scalp. In a video coming really soon, I'm going to go deep into why food should not be on the scalp. So let me know right now in the comments. Just say real quick, like, yes, Sin, we want to talk about why hair should not go on the scalp, but break it down scientifically for us with examples, right? If that's what you want to see, let me know in the chat and I will do that for you. And I keep saying in the chat, let me know in the comments, right? So this is why it is so important for you to be using the right shampoos that are actually produced for the human scalp. Just because something lathers does not mean that it should be placed in your hair. Using high pH soaps and cleaners, like household cleaners on the hair, it does way more harm than good, okay? It's going to disrupt the scalp's pH. It completely throws off the acid mantle that protects from bacteria and fungi. So by you using this soap that you think you're like saving money or whatever the case may be, whatever your reasoning is behind using this soap on the scalp instead of regular shampoo, right? You are actually causing way more harm than good, because a shampoo that's made by a chemist for the scalp and for the hair, it is going to be leveled up with the scalp's natural pH. Like product lines like Joico or even Biosilk on the front of the bottle and on all of Joico's products, they have the pH for each product on the bottle. Even though this soap says it could be used for hair, if you go on the website, it tells you dilute. You have to dilute it with water and things of that nature. And I'm just being honest with you, some of us can't even get certain recipes right. So I just don't believe that you should go and spend your money on something that you are using as a household cleaner to clean your dishes and something to clean your hair at the same time. It's really crazy when you think about it. Next up, it raises the hair's cuticle, leading to frizz, tangles, and breakage. A lot of women who are going down what they're calling the natural route, this isn't the natural route. You are still using something that was made in a lab. It was still a chemist that made it. Like, there's no difference. It's just your own mental. For whatever reason, you think that people who make products that are labeled as shampoo and conditioner for the scalp, for whatever reason, you think that they're out to get you, but you think that it's safe for you to use something that you can clean grease and stuff off of tires to put on your hair. And the reality of it is, we really shouldn't do that, right? Because you end up inducing more breakage. Lastly, it can kill both good and bacteria on the scalp, which weakens the scalp's barrier, leading to inflammation or hair thinning. So there are so many women in my comments that say like, oh, Sin, okay, like I use Castile soap on my scalp and everything's good. Or let's say this. They'll say everything's good for a minute, but then everything goes left. And then I'll ask them. Moreover, there'll be other women who will say, okay, I'm experiencing so much thinning and so much balding and so much inflammation in the scalp, and I don't know why. I'm not doing anything wrong. And then when I ask for a list of products that they're using, they're listing different fruits and vegetables. Everybody always brings up avocados. Oh my God. And then it'll be like, oh, well, I use Castile soap. I don't use regular shampoo. And then it's so easy to see what the different issues are that you're causing, because at the end of the day, something that is formulated to clean off like different household products, something that's used to mop the floors in your house, should not also be used to shampoo your hair. It just shouldn't. Even if you're online and you're searching things and they're telling you, oh my God, it's so good because it's created with these extracts and things of that nature. Yes, it does make Castile soap nice. Do I use it in my house? Yes, absolutely. But do I use it in my hair? No, because even though it gives you this illusion of your hair feeling squeaky clean or whatever the thing is, the reality is you are causing long-term damage. And what people don't understand about the human scalp and about the human hair shaft, things take time. Things take time to repair, and things take time to break. So just because you've been using it for a couple of years and things seem okay, everything works until it doesn't, and slowly but surely you'll notice the cuticle layer begin to break down. But because most women who use Castile soap in replacement of shampoo and things of that nature, you are also most likely a woman who uses a whole bunch of oils and greases and butters on the hair shaft. So even though your hair shaft is slowly breaking down, you are under the illusion that your hair feels good because of all of the different layers that you constantly put on the hair. And this is what gets everybody confused, because conditioner is something that is only supposed to be put on in very small amounts. It's supposed to be focused on the hair. That is it, and that is all, right? And when you're doing things like hair color and chemicals and things of that nature, there are products that you use and there are processes that you follow, right? But we are all under the impression that once you get this magical hair growth treatment and you put it on your hair, everything will be okay. But the reality of it is, the thing that grows healthy hair and maintains it is someone who really takes the time to learn the human body and the things that make the human body work the best. And to be honest with you, using a household cleaner as a shampoo is never a good idea.
So if you want to know what shampoos and conditioners and products you should use instead of using household cleaners as shampoos, then make sure you click the link in the description box below to look at the playlist that I have on my favorite hair products. And make sure that you are also following me on Amazon, even though I keep telling y'all I'm gonna go live over there and I don't do it, but you just never freaking know. One day I may actually do it, so subscribe so you there if the shit ever happens. Okay, I love you so very much. Can you please stop putting this in your hair? I can promise you this is why your hair is falling out. Oh God, it's not a shampoo. So let me know what you think in the comments. I know somebody's granddaughter that likes using household cleaners as shampoos is gonna have something to say. But okay, and even though it says that it's for the skin, you can use it on the body. You can, but I rarely do that. Actually, the only time I use this soap is if I'm having like a HS outbreak, or if it's the beginning stages of the inflammation for HS, then I'll use it. But other than that, girl, what are you doing? And then after I use that, I always use an additional body wash because my skin feel like sandpaper after, because it's not for this. I love y'all so much. Your baby oil, your Dawn dish detergent, y'all washing with this soap, Dawn dish detergent, battery acid, apple cider vinegar, all of the shit. Y'all gonna shampoo your hair with everything but shampoo. And it would make more sense if you were getting the things that you were using instead of shampoo, if you was getting them for free. But at the end of the day, it costs the same amount of money, and if you just using it in small amounts, then it's not gonna cost that much. I digress. Girl, stop using this shit on your head.